we asked women across the country, and this is a huge survey, how many of you do you feel safe? And it's literally half the women in this country feel safe, and half the women in this country say that every day they wake up, they don't feel safe.
And is there a geographical split there?
No, we have the
urban,
top.
Urban rural at least? Is there urban rural?
We have the top 5 best states and the top 5 worst states where women, their perception, it may not be reality in terms of the actual percentage of crime, but the best states where women feel safe: Orissa, Punjab, Chhattisgarh, Bihar and Gujarat. These are the 5 states where the women say they feel safest. I haven't tallied this with the actual figures. And which are the worst 5 states? And there's one major surprise for me, so I'm not sure.
Don't tell me it's Bengal.
Delhi, 46% is the 5th. Simandra, women feel unsafe. Uttar Pradesh, they feel unsafe.
Kerala would be.
West, yes. You're not surprised?
No, I'm not surprised. Kerala is a terrible place for women. The complaints of sexual harassment, molestation. It's a very sexist. Yeah, I mean, when I was editing the Hindu and visiting Kerala for those 2 years, I mean, even it took me by surprise, quite frankly.
Because better reporting. They report this more, or is
no?
I
mean, it's the women. For example, you would hire a young reporter, a Malayali reporter out of Asian College of Journalism, and she would say, "I don't want to work in Kerala."
Wow.
The feelings are that strong. The sense in which women are insecure in that state. It's really something quite shocking.
My God. But Sudhendra, to have a country where 50% of the women say they wake up every day and they feel unsafe, and we had a lot of other questions which we can't show, they'll be on our website, about various aspects of their fear. It is a shocking picture.
It's certainly a shocking picture, but there isn't anything new about it.
Right.
This was always the case, but the issue has become more visible because of the recent incidents and the outrage that these incidents have created.
Do you think the outrage is having any impact? Do you think that anything is being done?
No. I think this outrage is very important. The legislative action that it has resulted in is important, and in the years to come, we certainly will see more and more protests as well as constructive action. I think this in some way, these very unfortunate and criminal incidents have done good. The society has awakened now.
Right, Dorab, how would you interrelate this kind of attitude with voting behavior? Does the more unsafe go against the ruling party?
I don't think there's anything to suggest there at all. I mean, we've looked at people who feel unsafe. I don't think, I just don't think there's any correlation at all.
Right.
Probably, as Siddhartha said, it's over the years, and I mean, there is a revolving door in Kerala.
Is this going to change over time? Is this going to carry on 10 years from now? We still get 50-50?
No, this will change as more women come into the workplace as equals. That is what will change it. Even what you've seen lately, 3 young women have come out and made complaints against very powerful bosses, 2 judges and 1 former editor owner. Right? These 3, I think, have in their own ways, they may be right or wrong, allegations will be judged by courts, but these 3 women have contributed to changing the modern workplace for Indian women. And I think you have to wait for this process to get more energy. Growth of middle classes, our need for more women in workplaces, simply because they are more skilled than men in many cases. Look at your newsroom or mine. Now, a majority of the people we hire are women. Unless we give them a good, secure environment for working, we will not get them.
And I think also the backward attitudes. I think Shekhar is right. I think women need to, the more present they are, but especially in politics, where this is one of the things I wish this government had been able to push through is the Women's Reservation Bill. But if you look at attitudes among politicians, attitudes among police officers, remember Dinesh Reddy, the former DGP of Andhra Pradesh, who spoke utter nonsense after the Delhi incident. And that virtually every senior police officer who went public at that time made an ass of himself, and number of politicians, the painted, dented comment and so on. So I think that there's something that our political class and the bureaucratic establishment also has to introspect about.